do you see?
Biggest wolf tracks I've ever seen. It walked right through it. It walked right through two of them. We finally have a confirmation about the koi wolf slash coyote.
Right.
Yep.
What do you see?
The biggest wolf tracks I've ever seen. I'm just gonna stop for a second. We got a snare. There's two up here. Here, I'll show them. This is where's a good one? There. So I'm 13 size boot.
That's the biggest prints I've seen here.
Not that you're, you know, but that's put your little tiny hand. That's a big dog.
I'm getting a leave a print. It's pretty hard packed.
Beautiful day.
Yeah.
I don't know what the temp is, but this is gonna be our last bait set for the season. I'm gonna pull some snares and move them, or just pull them in general. We'll see what happens as we get in here, but let's go. It's such a beautiful day. Oh man, spring is here. Not actually, but
this is so exciting. What do you think we're gonna see?
I don't know. We'll see. Let's all go together.
All right, Joel's pulling the snare, but he pointed this out. That is huge dog tracks.
And then come here.
Oh my god, the snow is so deep. What's
These dogs are so smart.
Oh my gosh. Oh, they stopped.
It came up and like didn't just walk up. It was sniffing over there.
You want to show?
Sure, yeah. Like it's not like it like so you can see some single tracks there, single, and it was like it came up here. The snow's deep, and it was like just taking a trough through here, and it must have really kind of walked and looped around it, maybe a 360, 180, just sniffing and sniffing. And look at the snare, and I mean, it stopped dead. My goodness, that is crazy.
Wow.
I mean, that's cool. I mean, that's a miss. And the thing is it sucks because we're educating these big dogs because they probably saw the snare and stopped and said, that doesn't look right. What do you think? I don't know. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's the neatest thing I've seen all season.
That makes me think, like, did its like ear catch it? Did it like smell the snare? Is that one of the ones you boiled or the unboiled snares? Do you remember?
These are boiled.
Yeah, like there's.
Oh, you know what? You know why it's all divoted in and deep like a trough? It's because we put the sausages through there. And we put sausages here, but they didn't dig for them. So that's what they're doing. They're digging for those sausages. But they're on either side of the snare, so interesting.
Maybe there's sausages down here still?
100%. Anyways, let's continue on. That's pretty cool. That's the highlight of the day. We were just over there. So we came like a couple of yards. And so yesterday we were out here gathering, harvesting wood for next year.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, we only did 5 hours. By the end of it, we were just pooped. And people like, why are you doing it in the winter? Well, it's all dead standing. It's not too far off the trail, but check this out. This is like, you know, it's so funny. Trappers are like, oh, you make a trail with your feet, you know, skidoo, they'll follow it. But if you with your feet, they won't follow it. Well, there was a giant poplar up here. It was dead standing. It was just leaning. This is all us. And this is us using the bait sleigh. We emptied the bait from yesterday and we just dragged it through and put 4-foot lengths of poplar and dragged it through. Well, that's wolf track. That's wolf track. They're following the trail. Awesome. And of course, lo and behold, they didn't, I don't think they came down this way. Maybe it looks like they did.
No, they did. 'Cause I walked up.
Towards the deer feeder. But look at to your left. There's a snare right here.
Is there?
Yeah. So we're gonna put some hamburger and sausage on either side of this.
Do you have this one marked?
No, can you mark it for me?
What?
Tracks. I just gotta fix the deer feeder.
Oh yeah, I gotta show the prints we're following. And it still keeps going. There you go. That's a better. That's a big dog. Well, we haven't seen many deer tracks, have we?
Pine Martin track.
Where?
These are all, I think this is all red squirrel. That's crazy.
Well, you can see the birds too.
Okay, next. Because it was like going back and forth. Like I just drove over the tracks, but that wolf was like. And when we were in here yesterday, no, 2 days ago doing wood. So that's so funny, eh? 2 days ago doing wood. It's like, I don't want to mock other trappers, but people can be so dialed in, you know, like don't go to the trap line too much and this and that and the other and watch your hands and that, and which is all correct. Every precaution you take is good, but we just were out here like chainsawing wood for like 6 hours in and out with the sled and feet, not bowing, spruce, pine bowing our tracks, and then the big dogs come through. I'm genuinely at the point where the theory is not only a theory, it's a fact that these big dogs are just curious. It's like moose. Like when they go in like heavy machinery doing logging, the moose will come right to the machinery. They love licking hydraulic fluid for some reason. And
Weird.
another story is guys in the bush, and this is, I don't know, in Red Lake at least, they'll be logging at night and they'll have that big spotlight. So they're doing their trees, whatever, stripping the limbs or whatever, and they can just see beads of eyes, because every time they pick up a brush pile to move it into a bigger pile, you know, to burn in the winter, all the rabbits scatter.
Yeah.
And the wolves and coyotes or fox use that as an opportunity. So it's like, I don't know. I find this pretty cool. I'm just gonna, oh, sorry, Ben. Well, I just want to go in because there was that one dog that came through.
You're just in the thick of the bush.
I'll pull this. Okay, well that's 2 pulled. Let's continue on. And the only reason I'm pulling these is because they're just not using the trail.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's the dogs are smarter than me at this point. That's okay.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm supposed to say that.
Oh.
Okay, let's go.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull that one.
Okay.
You know what I might do? When we come back through, I'm gonna set a snare on the trail.
On the trail?
On the trail.
Like, what do you mean on the trail? Like on the snowmobile trail?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Here, take that.
Where? They're all the way back there, and they're still going. This way. And you know where they're going? Towards the beach site. You know why? Because you threw sausages everywhere.
Snash it. Oh, jeez. Snassage. People are like, why are you pulling snares? It's like, well, I should have done what the, I can't remember the one guy, he was saying, he's like, just set your bait and then wait for the tracks. Like, wait for them to make really good, distinct tracks, and then go set on the tracks. Or trails. Tracks, whatever. Same stuff. Different day.
Makes sense.
What a beautiful freaking day.
I'll put this back.
Anyways, we're coming to an end here, y'all. Coming to an end. I gotta go to Franklin's if now he's not feeling well. But like I said, this is gonna be the last time we bait. And then we're gonna wait till right to the end of the season and pull everything. I gotta check the work schedule, make sure I can pull everything on the 31st. Might have to be before though. But we'll figure it out. Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep. Okay, we're gonna try something.
What are we trying?
Well, people have been wanting me to set on the trail. I gotta take everything in my pockets. I think this might be a good spot.
You say bear with me?
Yeah, well, this is gonna take me a minute.
What are you cutting down the birch?
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that fire starter right there.
You love pulling birch off, right?
Well, it's like when you get a husky or a dog with thick fur and they start shedding post-winter. You get the tufts and you can pull the tufts out of their fur. Same concept. Should I move?
No, should be okay.
Final last words.
I might need your hands though, so just turn that off. We're just gonna cut this birch. It's a long pole. We'll show you what we're gonna do with it next.
I don't even know what we're gonna do.
You're learning.
All right. Happy?
What's that?
Happy?
Oh my god, yeah. Never done this before. We're gonna try.
It's a good little saw.
I can't remember what the name. I've had that for years. Okay. I just want to know how much I need. Where's a tape measure when you need one?
I was gonna say you could measure like most women. 1 forearm, 2 forearms. Or like you take your finger and then you go 1, 2, 3. Like when I went to the shop the other day to get a cup of the perfect size, I used my finger. It was the finger's length wide.
Science.
Hey, it worked.
So, I mean, that's a pretty long pole. I think I'll flip it around. Hold on to that, please. Matches your sweater.
It does. We gotta drive back this way, don't we? You know what I mean? Get back to the truck.
Pretty sure we're here.
Okay.
We go around what we call the loop, where then we're on the other side of the acreage. We only come in this way. We go out the other way.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about we're past that fork. Well, the property is so big.
Holy tight, Batman. Just wrapping around the pole, and then okay. So essentially, I just wrapped a crap load of wire around that. Yeah. So the birch, it's like this, and then I wrapped it like an X pattern. So this isn't gonna Like it can maybe roll. It can't go down because the branches. My goodness, it's thick in there. And I got to do the same thing on this side. So I'll do this side and then hang the snare. YouTube magic. So we got that wrapped against the 2 pine. Across, we actually have 2 snares there. One's a little bit different height than the other. Just to try. Never done this one before. And then that and there's just all tied up. All jammed up together. So we'll see. Always cleaning my head. Okay. And the chickadees are following us. There's tons of them around. They're just cruising. Look at them. Hello, little buddy. Little fatty.
They're well fed.
Yeah, they are. Okay, let's go. People want to see you. They don't want to see me. There we go. At least both of us. So it's funny. You're like, oh, that's rabbit. I know, but I can see.
What do you see?
I'm gonna do the. Someone called it the snare shuffle.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go in. Do you want to follow?
I guess I should.
My goodness. I can't believe that.
What?
That is the craziest thing in the world.
Again.
Look at that. Isn't it? Like I don't care. Like I think that's the coolest thing.
Like right underneath it.
Oh no, not right. It stopped dead. Like that's a wolf coming through.
Wow.
Can I just sneak past you here for a sec?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Wow.
Smart dogs.
Interesting. And now I'm educating them. I might just raise this one up. Because so what probably happened, which I don't know. I'm kind of darned if I do, darned if I don't. If they're walking with their nose down, because we threw the sausages again, right? So if they're walking with their nose down, they're going to hit this with their kind of the tip of the nose, and they're going to go, what the heck's that? And it's going to be right where their eyes are. Kind of like if their head's down, it's going to be like, boop. And we've got so much snow, I should have reset this. But even if their head was down, it wouldn't matter. They just would have just kept going. This would have just, if their head's down, it would have come up over their ears. And if they would have kept walking, this would have went over, right over their like guard hairs. And they either would have noticed and kind of skipped forward and be like, what was that? Or just would have thought it was brush. But this one clearly had its nose down, was sniffing. So the sausage idea was so stupid.
We're halfway through doing it, and I was thinking,
And someone, in the comments, I was talking about doing that. I'm like, because I want to mimic the enigmatic, the Alaskan Trapper that I watch. Because he just like chucks, but I don't know if he chucks it like. I'm gonna have to rewatch his videos. Anyways, I'm gonna just heighten this up. Regardless, this dog's been educated now, so it's seen this and been like, nope. And then, so it came through that opening again, came through the opening, and then backed out, and then it looks, yeah, it just did a Y, came in and then went out that way, and then it came back behind us. But I don't know. I think this is cool. I don't care. Like, I'm okay with it.
You get a shuffle?
The snare shuffle. Also, people said that you need to make fun of me more.
Oh.
I don't know why.
I do it all the time, just off camera.
You do it yeah, right. Off camera, my butt. I don't really feel confident about that snare shuffle.
No?
No, I'm gonna.
It looked pretty silly.
So everything I do looks silly. Not everything, but.
No, you're gonna brush it out with your broom? Again, after a whole season and not caring about our tracks.
Just leaving a trail. Look at that. It's getting smaller every time I do a brush.
Watch out, please. You heard.
Man, oh man.
Look how much is
You
coming
should get
off.
on. Yeah, I know you should get on the sled. So our tracks aren't as crazy.
What are you looking for?
Look how sad it looks now. It was like.
Oh man.
That's so cool. Well, the channel name is PatterningNature.
You're patterning them. Or are they patterning
How
you?
close are you to my face right now? We got a couple snares up here. We'll check.
Okay.
And I don't know if you want to just keep rolling.
Okay. Did it go right over it?
Yeah, I'm confused. I'm so It walked right through it. It walked right through two of them. Okay. I just need to stop.
Now the wolves are laughing at us.
So you know how the ravens were laughing at us the last video?
Yeah.
That's what they were laughing at. So man, oh man. Also, I forgot to mention who stopped by yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Mike, conservation officer. So let's we'll reconvene. I'm gonna just reset these, set them a bit higher, and then we'll talk. We finally have a confirmation about the coy wolf slash coyote.
Great.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna reset these and we'll continue on. You working or walking?
Hit me.
No, it did not hit you.
Oh,
Get in the van! What's that commercial?
it's like Walmart
No, I think it's a Kia.
or yeah.
Start the car!
Yeah, that one. There's you can see the little prints beside the big wolf.
Here, show them. You're the star of the show.
I'm cold.
Oh, you're standing in the sun.
Yeah, because it's nice. So I was just walking up here moving. And it's pretty cool. Let me see if I can get a good one. So you can see the big wolf print beside what I imagine is
Cool, eh?
would that be a coyote?
Coyote and wolf.
Yeah, and they're just going all the way up. So we're gonna check that one. Ready?
Ready, that sounds gorgeous.
Yep. Let's go. What? Is someone playing a prank on us?
I feel like it. What the heck, man? Here, I'll show them. Oh, what the... Like, P-post. They came in here too. There's multiple of them, obviously. But look at this, babe.
And then stops. Oh, did they go around?
I don't know. I'm gonna go check that out, though.
If we can't do this sausage tossing thing again.
No.
No.
No, we're not doing the sausage toss again.
No, we're educating them too much. And they're getting free food out of it.
That's okay.
Yeah.
They're still getting comfortable.
Yeah, the birds are like on it again. Oh, they're gone.
They're all over the place. They're so fat. Oh, man. Well, it's okay. Like, it's not a big deal. It makes me laugh. So that's
Three?
that's at least 3, if not 4, missed. not even miss, just they look at the snare and or something's off and they turn around. Anyways, well, I'm gonna reset this one and we'll continue on.
So we made it to the bait site. How's it going?
Huh?
What have we learned?
We've learned a lot.
We've just taken down 4 snares?
I don't know. There's been quite a few we've taken down.
Yeah.
Just because. I mean, there's no point in keeping them up if they're all snowed in.
But there's tracks leading up to every snare.
Wow.
Digging at where the meat's being thrown.
I mean, we've showed the ones that they've walked up and turned around, but then the ones that we really haven't shown is they walk, like it's going through the bush, it like walks through past the snare, and then it's almost like it kind of is like, and it like sniffs back and then steps right by the snare, and it's like sticking its nose in because of the sausages.
Yep.
I just want to check. I got to reset these because all that snow is so. They're not even coming through here anymore. That's one thing, is like the abundance of snow that we've got is the ravens is like the snow is right up to the bottom of the snare. It's no longer like it should for the wolf. It should be this high off the ground. And look at the snare.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there is what we've been doing, like there's a distinct trail here, and what we've been, obviously I could just go in and pack it down, but the thing is we're going to have to go on either side of this snare and do that. And the thing is, how smart these dogs are. We're so close to the end of the season. I'm like, I'm not hot and bothered by it. I think it's the neatest thing because sorry, my hands are cold. I'm trying to keep warm.
Yeah, getting chilly.
It's the coolest thing to see them interact with stuff because they're super smart. They're smarter than me. Renee doesn't think so. She's giving me the head tilt. But I think I'm going to pull this one. But we'll see. Well, I'm going to go around. I got to pull that card. And then we'll go from there.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Technical difficulties. Have to get proper gloves.
You're a little bit cattywampus there.
I know.
Alright, just put the... Want me to film you?
Got it. I just wanted to get the right gloves.
It's gonna fall over, but that's okay.
You think so?
100%.
100%?
Yep. At least you tried.
Might fall off.
At least you tried. Ready?
Yeah, let's
It's
go.
okay, you tried. As always. Okay. Renee's gonna warm up by pulling the bait sleigh in. And so I got to still spruce bough and pine bough this, but they just made troughs, so that's a lot better of a height. Another one there. And then this last one here. So dog walked actually through my snare there and dragged it. So not really sure what happened entirely there, but it's getting windy. Our pets' heads are falling off. Yeah, chilly willy.
Where do you want it this time?
Right yonder. So let's just start throwing it in, and I'll like bring it right close here, babe. You can bring it right in here. I know it's disgusting, but oh my goodness. I'm in the thick of it. Just wanted to show you guys the other troughs. So I made it so it's like they've been using that. And y'all might think I'm crazy, but I think they'll use it. We got ground beef, we got pork, we got bacon.
All good stuff.
All the good stuff. Anyways, we're gonna make this pile and might put some boughs on it, but it's pretty thick in here, so the ravens shouldn't frig off with it too much. Sausages, their favorite. All right, good job, babe. Well, we're gonna do this and we'll check back in. Is that it? You're throwing meat. That's assault with a weapon. Yeah. Okay, and I'm just taking these, I'm just scattering it. What's that? Okay, I'm gonna try and get out of here. Here, take this, babe. It's on you. Oof. And then I'm just gonna push this in here. So I think what I'll do.
Ooh, look at the light coming in right there. Oh, it's in the squawk.
I think that's pretty thick. I don't know if the birds are gonna get in there.
I gotta put my other gloves on.
Oh, sorry, babe.
Okay.
Yeah, they've seen better days. My goodness. So I'll show you guys in here. So I got 2 markers now. I'll show you what I did. I don't know what's going on. That's like a perfect bunny track there. This snare here, you can't really see it. It's right there at the tip of my finger. It was pulled here and it was like on an angle, so it's almost like it walked in it. Maybe its nose was down, so I hung 2 because they're coming through here thick. Like, look at that trough. So I might try and go further down and see where they're coming in. Set another one. Broom is screwed.
Oh no. There's so little of that broom head left.
Okay, what do you think this is at?
79%.
70, would you say?
79.
Oh, 75.
Oh, so close.
That's pretty good. And then I'll turn the other one on, but I kind of want to just take a walk. I want to take a walk down there.
Okay.
You and I can go.
Okay.
But we are done there.
There's nothing left.
Well, I mean, it's not as well. We'll just take a walk down here.
Okay.
I just want to see if there's any crazy trails, but nothing down there. Some single trails, but nothing too crazy. I think it's more trophy trail by the bait because they're coming in and going, coming and going, coming and going, and they're probably going and taking a chunk of meat or like a deer leg and then going and laying down somewhere. But anyways, in regards to the debate of koi wolf.
Oh yeah.
Koi wolf, wolf, or coyote. I wanted to film it. I just didn't want to intrude on Mike. It's you got to be professional in what he does for a living, which is a conservation officer. But he stopped by and took a look. And I feel like I have a bug down. It's too cold for bugs. Probably a pine needle. I just freaked out. Emptied the freezer, and I had my timber wolf, the koi wolf, and the coyote that we got, and we put them all side by side, all three of them. And he's like, "No, that's a yearling wolf." So, the debate settled. You're cold. We got to get going. Renee's cold, so we got to get home. We're gonna check a couple more. If there's nothing up here, we'll saddle up at the trailhead. But yeah, that's about it. We missed like 4 or 5 big dogs, which it could have been the same wolf, but there was at least 6 sets of tracks coming and going. But yeah, at least 4 for sure that went and stopped at the snare, or actually went through and knocked it down, or actually just went through it.
Pretty comedic.
Yeah, I like it. It's funny. I don't really give a you know what. I try not to swear. Anyways, we'll check back in down the trail. Sun, I don't know if you can see me. That's it! We pulled quite a few snares.
A lot.
We pulled quite a few. And a lot of the snares had dog tracks right beside them. But the sausage trick clearly is a stupid idea. But we'll show you how many we pulled. And we're just kind of focusing on more of the bait site now. And what I should have done is, should have waited. There's always a plane. Should have waited for them to make nice trough trails and then set on those trails when they're comfortable. I just saw a trail and I set on it, even if it's a single track, which is kind of silly because you'd be setting hundreds and hundreds. But yeah, we pulled quite a few today, but still got about a dozen out there. They're all around the bait site. I think there's 2 or 3 that are a little bit of ways away, but till next time. I'm gonna get her back to the truck and warm up. She's got to go to the gym, do a weightlifting session.
And I'll tease you more next time.
Yes, and there's like, look at, we're piling over fox track. Okay, say bye.